Okay, Jason, Hollis Farms this morning, down here in the sawtooth, where I did a lot of work with the brown tree cutter. Turn y'all around here. Y'all see my clover. Real proud of it. It's coming up real good. It's pretty solid down through there. It's quite a few leaves, but I think as it warms on up, it'll punch through all them leaves. But what I'm gonna do today, this section over here, normally we don't burn in the hardwoods, but hopefully to cut down on some of the work with the brown tree cutter, I'm gonna burn this little section here. And all this stuff here, y'all can see, is a lot of the stuff that I cut with the tree cutter. I want to burn that up, and I want to see, it's kind of an experiment. It works good in the pine trees. I'm not sure if it's gonna work here. If we can get the daylight in here and get more browse coming up instead of all this old junk gum trees and stuff, that's what I'm kind of hoping. And plus the turkeys love to scratch in this old burn. So I've been to light this thing and watch it. I hadn't made a fire lane or anything because it's pretty much surrounded by water or right here, and I'll keep it out of this clover. We'll be good. I'm gonna go over here and I gotta fill my torch up and we're gonna light it. We got a pretty good breeze. I hope it's not blowing too hard and carry the fire too fast. I want it to get hot and burn slow and get it real good. So let's see what happens. It's been years since it's been burned. Not sure how it's gonna do. Got a good breeze. If we can get her going, I believe we'll be all right. If I don't fall down. Hope it ain't too wet. Starting pretty good. It's not burning near like what I thought it would, but I want to at least try to get this stuff burned up that I cut and push down right here. Maybe it's dry enough to burn. starting up pretty good.
Time I start burning, the wind quits blowing.
Some of it is trying to do okay, but where it's fire's trying to come in here and cross on my clover, I got a rake and I'm kind of raking it back, but you can see right there when I start raking, it's just too much moisture in the ground. We just had so much rain, I don't know, some of that might burn. Just hadn't had much luck with the burning so far. Alright, what I decided to do now, the wind keeps changing directions and slowing down and picking up, but there's quite a few volunteer pine trees out here. And what I mean by volunteer pine trees is they was just seeded, natural, blowing from other trees and this and that. So I think I got more fuel on the ground with the pine straw than just the leaves. So I think if I keep working with it, we're gonna get it to go pretty good here in a minute if we can catch this breeze right. It's heating up pretty good right there. Some of it's done really well, especially where the pine trees are. Got another spot right up through here. I'm gonna go ahead and go light. It's quite a few pine trees. It's not doing too bad. It's getting better as the day goes on. Got a little breeze going and some of it's done pretty well. Still trying to creep across there. It ain't getting as hot as I wanted it to, but it's all we can do as much rain as we've had. I was hoping it'd get hot enough to burn and kill some of these smaller pine trees, but if it don't kill them, we're gonna have to get in here with the brown tree cutter and at least get some sunlight where this burning will do some good and get some green coming back up. It's not doing too bad though. We ought to get a turkey to scratch in here anyway. If I get one turkey to scratch in here, it'll all be worth it. That's what it's all about. Alright y'all, so here's what's for lunch. Leftover pizza. Well, while I was gone to the house to get me a piece of pizza that I didn't need to eat anyway, whole fire's about to get out on me. Across the road down there. It's gonna be alright. I didn't really want to burn over here today, but it's burning so good now. I'm gonna let her burn. Just gonna have to watch it. Hope it don't burn the post up on my mule fence. Thing's rolling now. I'll have to stop it down here. I don't need it to get in these short pines this way down here. That'd be a mess. It'll kill them. Let's see how it burns. Y'all look what I just about run over. Pretty nice deer. Got some good bases on him. He'll be a dandy next year. Nice one. That wind's bringing it pretty good now. Alright, I didn't think it was going to burn down this far, but it got to going pretty good. These pines over here you can't hardly see for the smoke. I don't want it to get into. I'm finna have to go down here and stop it. I made me a run to try to cut this one off, but it looks like it's trying to cross my little lane here. So let me run check on this. I'll be back. Alright, what I did, let me turn y'all around. I done got all up in this smoke pretty bad. I didn't want it to get over in these pines, so I run down here real quick and set a line all the way down through and let this other, it was coming to it pretty fast. It done got pretty good steam going and headed it off. I got a little bit down through there. I'm gonna run down through there with a rake and put out. But with this line here, when that fire comes down through there now, it'll just burn itself out. So I'm gonna hop on the Ranger real quick and jump down here and make sure I ain't got nothing getting away down here. I'll be back just a minute. That's what you call fighting fire with fire. Now usually when I do a deal like this, let me hop off right here and kick some of this out. I usually plow around it, but I just didn't. My road down through here is in such good shape, I didn't want to plow it. So just take a little more hustling, but we got it. We under control. I didn't need to eat that pizza a while ago, and y'all didn't see it, but I drank a Dr. Pepper, so I'm working it off right now, chasing this fire though. I had a mess right there, starting to get over in them short pines. Go right up here, it's trying to right here. Let me get out here and stop this real quick. Alright, we got her headed off at the short pines. Run around the other side and see what's going on. Alright, the wind had kind of shifted again, slowing it down, so I set one down this line here to burn back to it. We just about to knock this out. I'm gonna come down here with the rake a little bit and kind of, because I don't want to burn up under this power line too bad, and it's kind of blowing that way. It won't take but a second to knock it out, and that's blowing right to it. It's doing really good. Well, all in all, I thought it was going to be kind of slow, but ended up burning pretty good. Pretty good. That right there is just about to burn back into that and put itself out, and that'll be about it. I'm about burned out myself for the day. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us. Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers. HollisFarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.